Everyone get out!
Hello tankers and tankettes, I hope you've got some newspapers or reading material handy because today we're looking at a T95 replay. This has been sent in to me by Genosa. This is, I realise, hot on the heels of Fosh having just put up a T95 video as well. And I don't know, that kind of... That made me realise I haven't actually checked to see if anyone sent me any, so I did, and this one popped out, and it's quite a nice replay. So, yeah, this one is kind of down to Fosh putting up his review, and me being interested and looking at people's replays that I've been sent. So, this is an 8.7 replay. This is... Did I say it's from Genosa? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. That's we'll just leave that one up to Captain Guy to maybe make fun of me, as he does sometimes for some reason. I don't know why. He's just mean, I think, is the thing. Anyway, this is the part where you need that reading material I mentioned. I've actually got a copy of the local paper, the Stornoway Gazette. Yeah, what's happening around the islands? Well, would you believe we have a Rangers supporters versus Celtic supporters football match? And yeah, that is a thing here. They really like their football. Also, exciting news, you guys. Harris Gun Club is going to have its first ever Ladies' Day events, which is obviously a major breakthrough. There's on the back page, big news, the annual fun run, the Santa run through Stornoway, in which a bunch of people dress up in really cheap Santa suits and, I don't know, raise money for charity. There's also exciting golf news, and I can't even bring myself to follow that up with anything because exciting golf. Oh wait, hang on, something's happening. We're at the battle. Okay. Let's put the newspaper away, you guys. Let's save that excitement for later. We might need it. You never know. So we're in position under the bridge. It's only taken 2 minutes to get here. It's not been that long, really. I mean, I should be used to slow tanks, right? It's a little bit derpy, this match. I'm going to put it that way. Yes, derpy is the right word. Most of the team is clustered actually around this side of the bridge. On the 890 lines, there's a Tiger 2 and a Ferdy, all on their own sum, up in B3, B4, that kind of area. Genosa is probably acutely aware that there is an enemy M12, and that thing packs a fair old punch, so he's staying close to the bridge because that's going to make it harder for the M12 to hit him. And even though he's top tier, which is, you know, always a good thing. Oh, you might get to shoot something. No. Centurion was just teasing him. Even though he's top tier, he's being cautious, mainly because of RT, mainly because you don't want to get flanked in a T95. And obviously, I don't have one of these myself, but I have, I think, some very, very, very slight flavour of the experience with the Ag Tiger 8.8, because that thing also has a very slow traverse. If you get flanked, it's incredibly bad news. Genosa's just looking for something to shoot at right now because it's not really happening otherwise. Oh, yeah, that was a T44. Not much damage, not really anything to worry about, but he doesn't want to get shot in the back by stuff over there. That shell didn't go anywhere apparently. He's don't want to expose his sides too much to stuff that's down there. The Centurion one especially. There's a T54 which is making threatening moves. Now he's just looking for a shot, but no. Ouch! That was artillery. Yep. I think they know he's there, you guys. I think they know he's there. This is the point where having a full repair crew becomes very, very useful. This T44, the T54. Oh, again with the Centurion teasing him. The T54 was curiously reluctant to engage. Now, yes, there is an AT-15 next to him. So, going up against two high-tier tank destroyers in your medium tank, maybe not such a good idea. But at the moment, the team's looking pretty balked. Hooray! Finally, we got to shoot something that did damage. Woo! Woo! Hooray! I've got my pom-poms, you guys. I've got my pom-poms. Oh, there's that Centurion. Yeah, he's got to really back up to where that Centurion can't get at him, because otherwise he's in trouble. He's got too many directions to protect himself against, really. The side armor will bounce some stuff, but it's not guaranteed. No, no, T32, no, okay, okay. Backing up a little more. Notice the AT-15 next to him has taken barely any damage at all. They've all been picking on the T95. The whole northwest corner looks completely balked right now. That Ferdinand is surely screwed. Type 59 is falling back. But that said, it's still 5-6. So, yeah. It's not looking so good in terms of the map situation, but at least it's not... They're not vastly outnumbered. Hooray! You got to shoot something again! Oh my god. This is going to be amazing, you guys. 1,571 damage. When you actually do get a chance to shoot something, this is a really punchy gun. I think it's a 155mm gun, or 150mm maybe. I'm not sure. One of those two. It's a big gun. You know it when it shoots you. And you compare it to, say, the Foch, which... is it a 120mm gun? It's got good pen, but the Alpha is 400 and something, which is, you know, it's kind of heavy tank Alpha. It's not amazing, but it's okay. The other stats on the Foch kind of make up for it. I don't know why I'm speaking about the Foch particularly. I don't know. My brain went, Foch! Because apparently it did. Also, I was talking about Foch the person before, so that might be something to do with it. So there's that T-54. Again, curiously reluctant to actually engage, even though he's got vastly superior mobility compared to, you know, an AT-15 and a T-95. But the fact that there's two of them, yes, maybe it was the sensible thing. So... yeah, Genosa's kind of... Okay, IS-3. He tracked the guy who is apparently not repaired yet. Nope, there we go, he is. But he's incautious, doesn't pull back fast enough. Genosa gets that shot on his lower front plate, and blammo. So the situation has stabilised somewhat. 9-9, Type 59 and T-32 over in the northwest corner. It's now... it's not looking like a rout any longer. But this is still a very dangerous situation for Genosa. He's especially got to be careful of artillery at this stage, because the M12 could finish him easily. That thing is... the Americans on the arty line, they seem to get the punchy arties earlier than other people. But, of course, they are also quite inaccurate even for arty. So, there's T-32. No! Oh dear, oh well, okay. It's almost like auto-loaders, you have to make every shot count. It's just any tank with a long reload, but this tank, it's not only the long reload, it's the struggle to get yourself into position to actually shoot stuff. And if you waste shells, then it could be very costly indeed. So there's that T-54, all the way over there. Yeah, this could be painful. T-69 is being chased down by the T-32 and the Type 59. He's already put a shot in that T-69. AT-15 unfortunately has died, so this is not so good. That Centurion 1 is going to prove to be annoyingly effective, but bam, there we go. That was a nice shot. Now he's backing up. Unfortunately, this kind of exposes his side a bit. He's checking to see he doesn't run into anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay. This is really bad. He's got... ah, dear. Enemies on all sides. KV-5 is also a problem if he decides to spam the gold. But the Centurion and the T-54 are really the major issue right now, because he can't angle against both of them. There we go. That was a nice bounce against the... we see where that guy was aiming. Bounce the T-54. He is sort of angled against both, but this T-54 finally looks like he's making moves. Oh, bounced again to try and get around. But the fact is, this T-54, even... you can understand him not going up against two tank destroyers, but going up against the lone T-95, he totally wastes his superior mobility. And that means Genosa gets to do that. So this is now slightly easier. He's got one less annoying target to deal with. The Centurion is dealing with the T-32. T-32 has got quite a lot of health compared to the Centurion, but he's not going to have it for too much longer, unfortunately. I don't know if artillery has something to do with that, but quite possibly. Our RT is down to his last 10 hit points. So if Genosa can deal with the KV-5 without getting too far out of cover from the bridge, this could go okay. But the T-32 needs to do his job, and at the moment the T-32 is not especially doing his job. He's actually being very, very... I was going to say inaggressive there, but that's not a word. He's being very passive. He should be going on the offensive against that Centurion. And yes, the Centurion's got superior mobility, but even so. Anyway, the KB5 is now decided he's going to go help pick on the T32, but then changes his mind and bam, which is nice. But he gets away with 13 hit points. Now you'd think the T32 would go, oh, 13 hit points, I'll have that. But no. Genos is actually going to have to waste another shell on this KB5. So, there we go. It was very lucky that didn't hit the train carriage or some such. That T32 has taken a proper battering. Instead of just going for the Centurion, I think he got hit by artillery. Genosa had a lovely shot there, but he wasn't loaded, and this T32 is right in his way. So, oh. Bam! There we go, that was lucky. Well, I don't know about lucky. I think it hit the upper front plate, but maybe it didn't. It's just at that angle it could have bounced. Oh, so here we go. That was a bit hectic. Oh, okay. The M12, not the fastest artillery, but I'm pretty sure it can outrun a T95. So Genosa is going to go, hunting artillery in a T95. Good luck with that, Genosa. Good luck. And there's also less than 4 minutes to go. So, back to the newspaper then, I guess. Do you know, this is absolutely true. The chess column in the Stornoway Gazette is quite often the most interesting thing in the entire newspaper. I don't know where on earth they get the guy, how they got this guy to do their chess column. And the fact that the Stornoway Gazette even has a chess column, I just think is wonderful. It's a whole half a page. And there's like a sample chess game, and then the guy talks about a bit about the history of chess or some famous chess players. This time he's talking about the poetry of chess. I mean, it's entertaining in a way that the rest of the newspaper just isn't, especially the golf. What else? Well, the big headline is that the council's going to take over parking services because apparently the police who run the parking, the parking ticketing services, the traffic wardens, basically. It looks like the council might have to employ them themselves, but the question is, will they make any money doing that? And everyone's all very, you know, I'm sure they're all contacting their local councils as we speak. There's also a bit about the turning on of the Christmas lights in Stornoway. Some stuff about redrawing the wards, which actually might be quite important. The Lewes Castle College is finally, they look like they've started the construction refurbishment work there. The Lewes Castle is this rather historic building that was built in the 19th century. We don't have that many historic buildings in Stornoway, but that's one of them. And it's been derelict for very many years. I see, by the way, Genosa heading back towards the cap now. I guess he figures that the artillery might somehow have snuck around him somehow. I guess that might have conceivably happened. Anyway, but the plan is that they are going to turn it into a museum, hotel / conference centre. The downside is the actual museum in Stornoway has been closed in preparation for that, which is a pity because it's actually an interesting little place. Reprieve for 4 island schools. This has actually been a pretty big story over the last year and a bit. And oh, wait. Right, put the newspaper away. Something's happening. Hello, artillery. Boom. There we go. With 1 minute 15 to spare. Easy. Genosa, you had it in the bag. You We doubted Genosa, but you came through. So let's take a look at the scores for that. So that was actually Genosa's his ace tanker game. He got a steel wall, which is possibly not surprising. Potential damage taken 8,650. Damage done 5,224. Quite good. 5 kills. Basically, yeah, I don't know if artillery thought he could like go TD mode on Genosa at the end there. Thought he was going to sneak up behind Genosa, but Genosa obviously, I don't know. He used his intuition. He he did his Mace Windu thing and thought, he's going to come from that way. Not that Mace Windu was psychic exactly, but his force power was, I don't, why am I even talking about Mace Windu? I don't know. Because Samuel L. Jackson is cool, that's why. Let's just go with that. Anyway, yeah, this was a good match, is what I'm trying to say, and it was a very nice result at the end there, and it was really all down to Genosa keeping his head and making that correct guess at the end that either artillery would try and go for their cap, or that artillery would try and sneak up behind him and go kablooey, which clearly is what artillery was trying to do, but it was foiled by Genosa. So there we go. So if you enjoyed this replay and my leaf through the this week's copy of the Stormway Gazette, you can hit the like button, you can leave a comment below, you can subscribe to my channel, and of course, as always, stay tuned for more.